Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Clearly, I'm in Ears Acres. Clearly, Stanley is dusty, dusty, dusty. I haven't checked in since the day before I got my tooth yanked out of my head. And I'll tell you what, that was the best dental extraction I've ever had. It just was, of course, when I went in... I don't, as you know, I told you before, I'm a nervous wreck when I go places like that. My blood pressure was pretty high, which it is normally good. So they had to wait a little bit and take it again because I was a nervous wreck. But I've been taking it at home and it's good. So that's that. But yeah, I went in on Tuesday. And of course, after you have that done, you can only eat like mashed potatoes and soft food and stuff for the first couple days. I had only bought like a bunch of yogurt because I was on antibiotics and whatnot. And, you know, I like to get some probiotics in there. Good for you, gut bacteria, or whatever the hell it is. Gut bacteria? Whatever the stuff in yogurt is. The live cultures that are good when you're on antibiotics. So anyhow, I bet you $1, a whole dollar, ladies and germs, that I bet you 15 containers of yogurt on like Tuesday. So, anyhow, that's what the deal with the tooth. Stanley's very dusty. I've been down here since, it's now 8:15. I've been down here since, kind of early tonight. I'm going to say 6:45, because I had to clean out the trough. I might even go show it to you. It's so lovely. This is not it. I'm going to turn on the light and go back and show you because he has an injury, which has been treated by me. And, not sure of the details, but these guys roughhouse it dang much. The reason why it's wet is because I've sprayed it with the stuff, which I'll also show you. You can't really see it as well as you could yesterday. It was like pretty swelled up and stuff, so I doused it. Hi, honey. I know he's an awesome good donkey. I'm going to turn that light off. There you look at that soulful eye. Anyhow, cleaned it up, and then I put some bag balm on after a while to kind of keep any like flies from landing there and stuff, because, you know, it's kind of a, you know, like a petroleum jelly-ish feel to it. So, yeah, I'll show you the stuff. And then I have some yarrow. Have you ever heard of yarrow, anybody? Actually, the Linesville vet, Amy, gave it to us when Mars, those who have been with me for 1,000 years will remember Mars. I'll turn the light on here. Doesn't really matter. Big, fat, black and white kitty. She had some bizarre fatty tumor that we had to have removed. It was under her neck, and then we had to put this yarrow on her and whatever. I know a lot of the loungers are kind of into natural stuff. So anyhow, I brought some down to maybe throw on there, but I think I'm going to stick with the bag balm again tonight because it seemed to work so well. I'm telling you, bag balm is a miracle of nature, ladies and germs. Okay, I'm going to pause and then I'll show you this other jazz that I've been putting on. Some people are interested in the care of these animals. So if you're not, just play along. First of all, before I go show you that, I also cleaned their trough, and I, you know, took bleach to it and went crazy and scrubbed it with a broom, and that was the outside trough. This trough's pretty good because I cleaned it the other day. Here comes Joan the goose. Well, you won't be able to see her, but she's there with the Canadians that are protecting her. She's still around. I'm so happy. But at any rate, yeah, clean trough, cleaned up wound. It's a very cool day today, praise God, because, of course, guess what's not working at the restaurant? I just want you to put in the comment section, what is not working at the restaurant? It's been the same for 3 summers. Take a stab. I think I've given you clues, but I'm glad it was a cool day outside. There's your clue. All right, pausing, and then I'll show you this jazz that I used. Oh, also, I kept them locked in the smaller pasture last night just to prevent, you know, to keep he a little bit contained so they wouldn't be all over the 7 acres getting into God knows what and perhaps making his boo-boo worse. Pausing. First of all, inside this treasure chest is the equine, or the long ears first aid kit, as indicated. Long ears first aid kit. I keep it in, you know, stuff so if it won't get dusty and yucky. But yes, there are sanitary napkins in here, ladies and gentlemen. There's a reason. They're good to have on hand for larger animals, just in case they have a, you know, I'm sorry, a situation with a wound. They'll stay in place. And I got some of the stuff I've had for years, including the first aid book, which is right here. And I kept it down with Joe the pony. And thank God I never had to reach for it, but it's on hand if I need it. Okay, here's the stuff. Right beside a cup that says Linda. It was Aunt Linda Keene's. It's this Vanix. Here, I'll turn on the light. See? All kinds of stuff. See all the animals on there? You got dogs, chickens. Okay. Look at you. Look at this little donkey friend. He said, are you going to spray me some more of some of that jazz? Okay, so that's what I did with that. And I'm going to go show you the trough. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm pretty proud of my darn trough. Also, here comes the geese. So I might... Oh, there's Joan. Wait, let me try to zoom in on her. I'll try to hold real still because you know how these are when you zoom in. Joan! I am so thrilled to have Joan Geesington around. And sometimes she's here alone, totally. Other times there's a bunch of Canadians, which they're coming into view. I'm going to pause and go outside here and I'll get a better deal. Hold, please. Oh, before I go, look at how great this donkey looks. I've always said he's a perfect specimen of donkeyhood. And now he's a chestnut color. That's what it is, chestnut. Judy of Maine pointed that out, chestnut. Stanley got the rake treatment tonight, like a giant back scratcher. He lives for it. Dust flies everywhere. Oh, he's going to scratch. He's going to expect me to go scratch that, and I'm not. Okay, pausing before I go. Look at that cute ass back there. Okay, pausing. Here's Joan the goose. She's approaching. She's talking to me. Well, what is it, lady? I fed you. You know what? See, my glasses are hanging around my neck, but, well, there's a bunch of Canadians. Here's Joan. Oh, these guys are horsing around here. Or donkeying around. Oh, I don't need this up. See, this is why they get injured, is because they're just always playing and frisking it up and, you know, really getting into it as they would in the wild. Okay. Anyhow, here's Joan. She's approaching with, I wouldn't say speed and agility, I'd say caution. Canadians are approaching. I throw them some cracked corn as well. We're going to walk over to the water trough together. I am going to pause. It's too bumpy of a walk. Okay, I'm approaching the water trough. I know this is absolutely thrilling content, but here is the lovely, clean dealio. And Stanley, here's the round pen over here. You know the saying about you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink? Well, you can lead a mule to water, and he will drink. There's the moon. Whatever it is, there it is. Wink, nod. Yeah, he drank a nice, huge amount a bit ago. Oh, my God, Joan's right here. Hi, Joan. What can I do for you, Ligachog? She's a girl. Look at her. I'll probably get close, and she'll start squawking and hissing. I don't mind her, but I don't want the Canadians angry. It's not good to have angry Canadians. Hi, Joan. You're all right, lady. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. Get down to her level. Yeah, she's a good goose. She's an awful good goose. That's my goose language. Well, I fed you when I got here, but I suppose I could tell you some more. See the Canadians in the background? They're there, believe me. Look at how pretty she is. What a wonderful girl. She needs a companion of her own kind, like another pilgrim. Isn't that right? But she really gets along with these guys, and they do keep an eye. I'm just very grateful. Okay, let's zoom in on them. I don't like to... I mean, they're okay. They'll walk off from you, but wild geese are nothing to toy with, so to speak. Even this tame one can be a pitta. Isn't that right, Joan? Are you a pitta? You gonna hiss for the crowd? What is it, sweetheart? What's going on? Oh, that beautiful girl. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just thrilled to have her alive, as you can imagine. Okay, pausing wildly. All right, Canadians, I'll give you a wide berth here. Pausing. These donkeys are so curious. They've been slobbering all over my pad that I sit on here. Look at how nice he is. That's Haw, also known as Hawthorne in most talk to text because it doesn't understand when I say Haw. He's an awesome good boy. All right, where's Heathcliff? That's he. Oh, he's back in the barn. Okay, I think that's all, ladies and gentlemen. I've caught you up. Guess below in the comments, as I asked earlier. What is not working properly at the diner? And don't you dare say Lisa Hauserman. There's Edna. It's a 2025 inspection sticker. Runs out next year. There's Joan. I've gone 10 minutes. This is crazy behavior with really nothing to report other than, I guess, upkeep of the animals here at Ears Acres. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you thoughts of the day. Please, for the love of all things lovable, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge or before you believe, as Jason told me. Leave labels at the door. Did I already say? Research. And I forget what else, but war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Just check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Over and out. Time to put some bag balm on the little donkey. Bye.